Alrighty, so Rocky is having a rest. He's had first and second and third breakfast, and now he's having a rest. I've got to start our day. Yeah, I do. One of the things that I'm going to have to do today is I'm going to have to, oh, excuse me. Here we go now. One of the things I'm going to have to do today is I'm going to have to, I'll tell you when we get outside here. I've got a bunch of stuff I really do need to do. But one of the things that I'm going to have to do there's my fire starters in there. One of the things that I'm going to have to do today is I'm going to have to dig Rocky's grave, because if he dies in the dead of winter, the ground will be frozen. There's a quarterly plate. They did away with these in the early 1980s. But see, this is March 1980. That's when it would expire. So see, January, February, March, 3 months. So this one was purchased in January of 1980 and expired in March of 1980. At the end of March, January, February, March, And this would have been put on a pickup truck. And then if the owner of the truck wanted to extend it another 3 months, you'd have to buy another quarterly plate. If it would go from, April, May, June, so it would expire in June. And if he didn't want to use the truck until the summertime, he could park it. And then in July, he could buy another one, which should be good for July, August, and September. Or whatever. But yeah, anyway, the ground already feels pretty hard. It might already be frozen. I hope it isn't, but that's not a job I'm looking forward to doing, but it is a job I have to do. So I better get at it before the ground gets frozen, if it isn't already frozen. Yeah. Anyway, I didn't want to say that I'm going to dig Rocky's grave today in the camper in front of him, because he does understand things, He's a lot smarter than most people think a cat is. And so, yeah. Anyway, Anyway, I don't like to talk about it in front of him. That's all. Digging his grave. I don't like to talk about it at all, really. But it's a thing that is going to have to be done. I better do it today, I guess. I'll get my spade shovel out of the truck. I've got to do some running around before I do anything else, though. Yeah. He smokes. Yeah. There we go now, man. Alright. Let's get in here. I gotta clean up this truck too at some point. It's in a bad mess. Alright. See you all later.